average sales price down 31% in Charlotte County for condos year over year, 22% median. Oh, God, I feel like I made this report last year and these numbers were bad enough, but these are even worse. A 31% drop in the average sales price on condos and townhomes in Charlotte County. Mind-blowing. 13.2 months of inventory. Yikes. The active inventory of condos down there in Lee County is up 50%. 4,917 condos and townhomes on the market. 13.1 months of inventory. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Welcome back, guys. So I finally have the Florida housing stats for the month of January 2025 from the Florida Association of Realtors, and it is a mixed bag. Statewide and in Southwest Florida. Portions of Southwest Florida getting absolutely clobbered on price and amount of listings. Other areas holding up surprisingly well. Condos, which we'll look at as well, just in the toilet as a whole. Just very, very, very bad indicators in this data for the condo and townhome market. Without stretching this out too long, we'll jump right in. Okay, guys, so how we're going to do this is I'm going to do single-family homes. We're going to start with the entire state of Florida. Then we're going to do condos, and I'm going to go down from Manatee basically to Collier County in Southwest Florida. So for single-family homes in January 2025, closed sales are up. We kind of felt that was coming. Statewide, still holding pretty strong. No price decreases. A moderate increase in median sales price of 1.2%. 5% increase in the average sales price, but pending sales statewide down 5% from the previous year. Total pending inventory down 11% from the previous year. So at this time last year, there was 11% more homes under contract. What new pending sales mean, for those who don't know, is just what went under contract in January. However, active listings up 31%, cresting well over 100,000 homes again, sitting at 107,000. I've not seen the state hit this high yet since pretty much I've been running this channel. So I'd have to say several years. 34% increase in the month's supply of inventory as well. 5.1 for the state of Florida. Very, very close to a balanced potentially buyer's market. We'll see where the rest of the season goes for the entire state. So when you look at the trailing 4 years of inventory here, guys, it was 40,000 single-family homes just coming into 2021. We've now gone over 100,000. We haven't seen this in years. Flipping over to condo and townhome sales statewide, this is where things get pretty bloody. Closed sales only down 3.5%. Median sales price taking a dip. Average sales price holding up fairly well, up 3.3%. But their pending sales down 13%. Total pending inventory down 20%. Number of active listings statewide up 40% year over year, with 329,000 condo and townhomes on the market in the state of Florida. That is a 56% increase in the month's supply of inventory, bringing it to 9.1. And what that means, guys, is if we had no more listings come to market, it would take us 9.1 months to clear out our inventory. Now, we know that there's going to be a lot more condo listings coming to market, and this is the entire state. If you look at a state bird's eye view, Florida is in a heavy buyer's market for condos. Now, this will change as you dive down into each individual metro, as you'll see, but on a state as a whole, I can't tell you the last time I saw 9.1 months of condo inventory. And neither can this report, because it was at 4 months before, right before we went into the craziness of 2021. 4 months of condo inventory, as you can see, gets as low as 2 months, and now it's up to 9, almost a 4x increase from 2 years ago. Hopping back to single-family homes, let's go to Manatee County. Holding up surprisingly well. Closed sales up 22% year over year in Manatee County. This is probably going to be one of the strongest closed sales locations that we see. Their median sales price, even with all those closed sales, though, slipping 8.6%, average sales price sliding 10%. So this is what I was mentioning in a previous video. We're seeing more closed sales. We're seeing in some cases, even more pending sales currently, but the prices are still generally sliding in most areas. So their pending sales really not changed, only down negative 0.2%. Total pending inventory, though, down 9.4%. The supply up 17% in Manatee County, going from 3.9 months to 4.6 months of supply. And the listings are up 20.1% for single-family homes year over year. Manatee County sitting with 2907 for single-family listings as of the end of January. Manatee's condo market not holding up as great. 7% drop in the total closed sales. Median sales price down 6.1%. Average down 7.5%. Pending sales actually up. Pending sales is one of those areas where pending sales is up for year-over-year condo sales, up 6.8% in Manatee, and even the total number of homes under contract, the pending inventory, is up 7% higher than it was last year. So this is a great example. As you guys can see, this had higher pending sales, single-family homes had higher closed sales, but prices are still falling because people want deals. Their inventory of active listings for condos and townhomes up 27%. That's a 42% increase in their months of supply. 8 months supply for condos and townhomes in Manatee County, squarely in a buyer's market, which is why pending sales are picking up, but prices are declining. Heading down into Sarasota County for single-family homes, which I would also argue is a pretty stable market right now. Their sales are up. Closed sales are up 6.8% for single-family homes year over year, but still a slight drop in median price of 1% and average sales price 4.7%. Their new pending sales also up 5.3%. Total pending inventory up 0.9%. So they are also seeing more closed sales in Sarasota and more pending sales. That's not exactly what we saw in Manatee. Manatee for single family had higher closed sales but less pending sales. And Sarasota has seen a pretty strong inventory increase, 27% increase in the number of active listings, sitting just under 4,000 homes on the market as of the end of January, putting their month's supply of inventory at 6.4. I'm going to go down and take a look at this because in Sarasota for single family homes, I can't tell you. I don't know if I've seen 6.4 months of inventory yet. I can't recall because that's going to put you, in my opinion, they're going to call it a balanced market, but that's a buyer's market. And no, I am correct. This is the highest month supply I've ever seen in Sarasota since I've been keeping track on this channel. Look at this, guys. In 21, it was under a month's supply of inventory for single family homes. It's over 6. That's a 6x increase. Here is their active listings, which was sitting in the peak of all the madness. It looks like it was about 700 listings, and now they are almost over 4,000. These are crazy increases in Sarasota, but they're still seeing strong sales there, strong demand this year. What might surprise more people, strong sales in their condo market. Condo and townhomes closed sales up 15.8% from the previous year, but median sales price dropping almost 18%. Average sales price barely moving, plus 1.3%. So their condo sales have taken a nice jump. Their new pending sales for condos and townhomes are down significantly, down 17%, down 18% as a whole. So that tells me we're not going to have as many strong closings for condos and townhomes in the next couple of months, or at least we shouldn't, because pending sales are an indication of what is going to close further down the road. They saw a 24% increase in condo inventory from last year, up to 2,463 condo and townhome listings, sitting at 8.5 months of inventory, months supply of inventory. That, again, heavily a buyer's market. So you guys are seeing a trend here in Southwest Florida. These months of inventory are larger than anything I've ever shown before. Like these are new records. So as you can see, for the condo month supply of inventory hasn't been this high in years either. It was at 2 months back in 2021, went well under that. Even the number of active listings has not been this high in quite some time. Last season was bad, but it's even higher than that for condos and townhomes in Sarasota County. Yet still, they're seeing strong sales because buyers basically have the run of the mill here. They can take whatever they want. I mean, take a place like Grand Paradiso in Venice. Go in there and look at how many condos are for sale. Mostly on the same 3 roads. There's tons of them, and they're all competing against each other when they're basically offering the same style of house. So, yeesh. I can tell you this, guys. As we get further into Southwest Florida, as we hit Charlotte, as we hit Lee, as we hit Collier, these numbers are going to seem like child's play to you, which is unfortunate for those markets, but they only get bigger from here. Heading down to Charlotte County, single-family homes, a very strong increase in closed sales, over 11%, almost 12%, like I've been telling you guys is happening here. However, median sales price down 3.8%, average sales price down 12.5%, double-digit price declines, guys, in some of these areas. It's kind of crazy that people told you this couldn't happen 2 years ago. This will never happen. You're crazy. Date the rate, marry the house, buy now, be priced out forever here. And while that is happening in some other areas of Florida, not really going on in Southwest Florida, even in the hot markets. Don't get me wrong. Properly priced homes are gone quickly and they can generate bidding wars. But, if you've got the time to look, you're kind of in control. Now, pending sales did slide 5.7% here in Charlotte County for single family homes in January, which is surprising to me because I felt like they were having a pretty strong pending sales month. And I've said that, but I look at Southwest Florida on the whole. So Manatee and Sarasota, Lee, everything's in there. New listings up 18%, pending inventory down 22%. Man, inventory of active listings up 30% 3,775 active homes on the market as of the end of January. That's even higher than I found on the MLS on my previous report. I thought it was about 3,500, but they are saying it's 3,775. If you count the pending, which is 445, we're well over 4,000, as you can see. 8.9 months of single-family home inventory going by their metrics. Wow. That's for single. I mean, I've seen that in the condo market, but not single-family homes. These numbers that we're seeing are crazy. These January numbers for month supply of inventory number listings are nuts. Switching to condos and townhomes, sales picking up for Charlotte County as well, up almost 20% year over year, but that's really only 58 total sales, guys. And we do have a lot of condos here. As you can see down here from the inventory, we have over 1,111 listed, but we only sold 58. So, get out of here. Get out of here with that. That is, that's catastrophic. That's catastrophic in my opinion. It doesn't even matter. The price decreases, average sales price down 31% in Charlotte County for condos year over year, 22% median. Oh, God, I feel like I made this report last year and these numbers were bad enough, but these are even worse. A 31% drop in the average sales price on condos and townhomes in Charlotte County. Mind-blowing. 13.2 months of inventory, going by the Florida Realtors way of judging that, which is they take these 1,111 properties that are active and they divide it by the average number that we sell each month. But if you do it the old school way and you take that number divided by only what closed that month, well, you guys do the math. It's going to be horrendous. It's going to be well over 13. Yikes. And last year it was 9.8. I was losing my mind last year when it was 9.8. It's 13.2 according to them. Youch. God. Man. Guys, look at the inventory of active listings for Charlotte County, the townhomes and condos. It was in the 100 range. 100 of these listed not long ago. Look at this. This was last year when it launched, and I thought that was insane. And then we got a little peak, and here we go again. I can't believe we've surpassed last year. And on basically all these numbers, on every single family, on condos and townhomes, in just about all these regions, even more inventory than there was last year. And we're having a pretty strong selling season. Wow. All right, Lee County single-family homes up next. Sales up 2.4%. Prices falling 1.4% on the median, 5.1% on the average. And their month supply of inventory not far behind Charlotte, 8.4 months for single-family homes. And usually Lee is higher than Charlotte, so that's kind of interesting. Their pending sales down 11%, pending inventory down 17%. 9,435 single-family home listings across Lee County as of the end of January. And again, they're saying 8.4 months of inventory because they're taking how much we sell on average throughout the year. But if you were just to divide 800 closings into this number down here, you're going to come well over 10 months of inventory. The old way of doing it. Sheesh. Wow, guys. And you can go back and look. Last season, when we went close to 7,000 single-family homes listed in Lee County, I lost my mind. I lost my mind because it was such an enormous jump. And it's at 9,435 now. I wouldn't be surprised if February's 10,000 homes. I mean, I lost it at 7,000. I really didn't think that these numbers could go higher. Last season, I just did not believe that it was possible to list even more homes right now than we did last year. I thought that would be the peak, but here we are. Where are we going to be next year? 15,000 homes? Is that even possible? Is that even possible? Townhomes and condo sales in Lee County down 14%. Their price is not getting battered as bad as Charlotte's are. At least down 4%. Average sales price actually up 2.3%. I cannot believe Charlotte County's condo and townhome prices fell 30+% in 1 year. I mean, that sucks, man. If you bought a condo, that just sucks. Like, that's tough. Man. Yikes. The active inventory of condos down there in Lee County is up 50%. 4,917 condos and townhomes on the market. 13.1 months of inventory. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Doesn't even matter that it's a 77% increase. Last year it was 7.4. And I lost my mind, like I said, when it was 7.4, because that was like a 4x increase from the previous year. Now we've got a 77% increase, 13.1. Gosh. Man. Like, and I say that sometimes, guys, like even if we didn't list any more properties, this says it would take over a year to clear out the condo and townhome inventory. I think it would take much longer than that, because like we're selling 282 homes here in January, or condos and townhomes, excuse me. Divide that into 4,917. How many months? God, man. Collier County, Naples area, closed sales up 20% year over year. People feeling real good down there. They want to buy. And the prices are up. Look at this, 9.5% increase on the median, 12.6% increase on the average in the Collier County area. That's the only place we've really seen do jumps like that. But it can fluctuate like that down there. You know, it's very volatile. I mean, pending sales only down 2%. Total pending inventory down 16%. Active listings up 30%, sitting at 3,625 single-family homes in Collier County on the market. 9.9 months of inventory. That people just don't care in Collier County. They don't care. Sales are up 20%. 9.9 months of inventory is just a drastic buyer's market, but still prices increase almost double digits on median and on the average sales price. Just too much money sloshing around down there. So here's your single-family home inventory for Collier County. Went under 1,000 here in the frenzy. Here again, over 3,600 right now. The highest it's been in years. Price is still going up. I don't know. What do you guys think? Condos and townhomes in Collier County following the same suit. 7.5% increase in the number of closed sales. Prices holding firm. Slightly up 2%, down 1.5% on the average. I don't really even consider that a drop. That's a rounding error. When your average sales price on your condos and townhomes is $789,000, it's kind of just a rounding error. However, their pending sales are down. Total pending inventory way down 30%. Active listings up 50%, 4,235, 11.7 months of inventory in their condo market. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed all that data. If you like this video, please consider giving me a like, maybe a subscribe. It helps the channel out immensely, and I'll see you next time.